Bro, you know I'm a jokester. I know the set.
Y'all better move your phones now.
Watch that expensive equipment, man, bro. It's gonna hurt my head. My head is not expensive.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. This is boxing. This is Top Rank, presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter Mr. Bob Arum. Brought to you all weekend long by AutoZone. Get in the zone. By DraftKings Sportsbook, download the app today. By C4 Energy, energy that hits. And by Twisted Tea, Hard Iced Tea, keep it twisted. It all goes down tomorrow, Saturday, June 8th. We begin at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN Plus, and then we move over to the network, ESPN, at exactly 11 o'clock Eastern. You do not want to miss this stacked card. 8 fights in total as we celebrate Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend here in New York City. Let's get it started. Let's get them on the scale. Our first bout is scheduled for 4 rounds in the middleweight division. Please welcome from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jordan OMG Garcia and her opponent from right here in Manhattan, New York, Lisa La Madrina Rodriguez. First on the scale, Jordan OMG Garcia. 165.2 for Jordan Garcia. And her opponent from right here in New York, Lisa La Madrina Rodriguez. 160.6 for Lisa La Madrina Rodriguez. This bout is scheduled for 4 rounds in the middleweight division from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jordan OMG Garcia. And from New York, Lisa La Madrina Rodriguez. 4 rounds in the middleweight division. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is scheduled for 4 rounds in the heavyweight division. Please welcome from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Lear Bang Bang Isom Riley, and his opponent from Danbury, Connecticut, Ali Feliz. First on the scale, Lear Bang Bang Isom Riley. Bang Bang. 253.6 for the leader, Bang Bang Isom Riley. Next on the scale, from Danbury, Connecticut, Ali Feliz. 220 for Ali Feliz. Okay, guys. This bout scheduled for 4 rounds in the heavyweight division. From Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Lanier, Bang Bang, Isom Riley. From Danbury, Connecticut, Ali Feliz. 4 rounds in the heavyweight division.
Yes, let's go, Ali.
Our next bout scheduled for 6 rounds in the junior lightweight division. Our contracted weight here is 131 pounds. From Baltimore, Maryland, Antonio Glorious Duncanel Jr. and his opponent from the Bronx, New York, Ohio Sniper Falcon. First on the scale, Antonio Glorious Duncanel Jr. Antonio Glorious Duncanel Jr. and his opponent from the Bronx, New York, Ohio Sniper Falcon. 129.8, 129.8 for Ohio Sniper Falcon.
Let's go.
This bout scheduled for 6 rounds in the junior lightweight division. From Baltimore, Maryland, Antonio Glorious Duncanel Jr. From the Bronx, New York, Ohio Sniper Falcon. 6 rounds in the junior lightweight division.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Bronx on deck.
Bout scheduled for 8 junior middleweight division. Contracted weight here is 162 pounds. Please welcome from Panama City, Florida, Quincy Chico Lamale and his opponent from Deer Park, New York, representing all of Brooklyn, Jahai Tucker. First on the scale, Quincy Chico Lamale.
You know.
161.4 for Quincy Chico Lamale and his opponent from Deer Park, New York, Jahai Tucker.
Go, Jahai. Go, Jahai.
160.2 for Jahai Tucker. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 8 rounds in the junior middleweight division. From Panama City, Florida, Quincy Chico Lamale. From Deer Park, New York, representing Brooklyn, Jahai Tucker. 8 rounds in the junior middleweight division.
Let's go.
Go, Jahai.
Let's go, Jahai.
bout scheduled for 8 rounds in the flyweight division. 112 pounds is our contracted weight here. Please welcome from Linwood, California, Christopher Eduardo Rios. And from New York, Andy Dominguez. First on the scale, Christopher Eduardo Rios. 111.8 for Christopher Eduardo Rios. And his opponent from New York, Andy Dominguez. One 111.8 for Andy Dominguez. This bout scheduled for 8 rounds in the flyweight division. From Linwood, California, Christopher Eduardo Rios. From New York, Andy Dominguez. 8 rounds in the flyweight division. Our next bout scheduled for 8 rounds in the junior welterweight division. Our contracted weight here is 143 pounds. Please welcome from Teixeira, Morocco, Teixeira and his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, Tiger Johnson. First on the scale, Tariq and Kaleo Zayas. 142.6 for Tariq El Kameo Zayas. And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, Tiger Johnson.
Come here, Tiger. Come here, Tiger.
141.2 for Tiger Johnson. This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds in the junior welterweight division. From Xander, Morocco, Tariq El Kameo Zayas. From Cleveland, Ohio, Tiger Johnson. 8 rounds in the junior welterweight division.
Easy money. Easy money, Tiger. Keep Tiger. Face off.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is scheduled for 10 rounds in the featherweight division. Our contracted weight here is 126 pounds. Please welcome from Ciudad de David, Chiriqui, Panama, Brian La Roca de Gracia, and his opponent from Brooklyn, New York, Bruce Shoo Shoo Darrington. Brian La Roca de Gracia. 125, 125 for Brian La Roca de Gracia, 125. And his opponent from Brooklyn, New York, Bruce Shoo Shoo Carrington.
Go, Shoo!
Looking ready, looking sharp.
125.4 for Bruce Shoo Shoo Carrington.
Shoot, shoot.
This is our co-feature of the evening, 10 rounds in the featherweight division. From Ciudad de Teixeira, Panama, Brian La Roca de Gracia. From Brooklyn, New York, Bruce Shoo Shoo Carrington. 10 rounds in the featherweight division.
Go, dinner time. Play.
Let's go.
Play.
Let's go, Shoe. Sir.
Go,
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Play.
All right. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. Doing my job. Great fight.
It's now time to weigh in our main event as we celebrate Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend here in New York City. This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds in the junior middleweight division. Please welcome from Sombrio, Brazil, Patrick Teixeira, and from San Juan, Puerto Rico, the NABF and NABO junior middleweight champ, Xander Zayas. First on the scale, Patrick Teixeira. .4 for Patrick Teixeira. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, Xander Zayas. 153.4 for Xander Zayas. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. 10 rounds in the junior middleweight division. From Sombrio, Brazil, Patrick Teixeira. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, Xander Zayas. 10 rounds in the junior middleweight division. The NABF and NABO junior middleweight titles on the line. Teixeira, Zayas, 10 rounds in the junior middleweight division.
All right, thank you, guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as always, it goes down tomorrow, Saturday, June 8th. We begin at 7:30 Eastern on ESPN. We go over the network at 11 p.m. Eastern. That's ESPN. It's Puerto Rican Day Parade.